Hello everyone, welcome back once again to my channel. So in this particular video I will show you how to draw a sofa using two-point perspective. So very first you need an eye level, right? Then you need to define your points. So here is the point 1 and here is the point perspective point 2. So these are two vanishing points. I hope you understand about the vanishing points. So since it's using two-point perspective, you need 2 points. Definitely you can decide your eye level. Now for the sofa, start with the height, right? So here I'm taking the height. Again you can decrease or increase height according to your need or your design. Now connect these two top corner and bottom point to the points like vanishing points. These all lines are from points, so do not draw any freehand lines, because everything should be from vanishing points except the vertical line, right? So here is the product width, and now again connect to the that particular point to the left side point, and here is the defined width. So again connect to the right side point, just cross connection. So basically you will get a cube or cuboid. So it's basically cuboid right now. So once you done the cuboid, it's basically a for every product you need a cube or a cuboid. In perspective generally you see things like either in cube or cuboid. So once you get the cuboid, now it's time to define or shape it to a sofa, or you can make it to any product, convert it to any product like a table or drawer or something. So now for the sofa, so define the armrest width, same the other side slides thinner than the left side because it's in perspective. So erase extra lines, so you may not get confused with the extra lines. So basically you can increase the proportion or decrease the proportion, or you can change the product into anything. So now just connect to the left side point, and everything everything included in depth basically from the left side point, and the width is going to be from the right side point, right? Now the backrest, either you can leave it like same, like without any high rise backrest, or either if you want to add any backrest slightly higher, then you can definitely add that. Now I'm adding slight detailing to it. Either you can draw, or you can normally connect the bottom light without any depth. It's up to you. So I'm now deciding the sitting area, right? The cushioning area and the cushioning thickness, right? So definitely there will be 2 or 3 depending on the your couch or sofa. Now the backrest, so add a slight curve line, and define the thickness first, then same the other side, the height. Now it's time to connect from the right side vanishing point to define the height. So now add the bottom part, like the cushioning area, to the backrest, to and extra erase extra lines side by side, so you don't get confused with the extra lines. And from the corner just connect using right side vanishing point. So it's basically the the sitting area, and here is the backrest. Again erase extra lines. So it's right now looking like a sofa, but we have to add detailing to it. So either if you want to draw very simple, and if you are a very beginner, you can leave it like this. Otherwise, if you want to add more detailing, so you can add curved lines to it to show the softness. So now divide the sheet either into 2 or 3 parts depending on your product. So I'm dividing it into 3 uh, sections. So now I will add more detailing to show softness. You have to curve the line slight, otherwise it's very stiff. It will look very stiff. So again, smooth the edge like the handrest, and same you need to smooth the cushioning as well, and erase extra lines side by side. So many people ask what software I'm using. So I'm using a normal Photoshop for creating my illustrations or product designing. So I get so many queries regarding that. So simple software. I also use Procreate and all, but yeah, for the recording portions, generally I use Photoshop. So now the cushioning part. Basically, again, take 2 guidelines from left side point and just slightly curve it out, so to show the softness. Now same with the backrest, slightly curve the corners. Otherwise, generally uh, every product we use, the corners are slightly curved. Otherwise, it may harm. The sharp corners can harm anybody, like any person, or any oldest people or any person. So erase extra lines, right? So now time to again erase extra lines. Same, add slight curve lines to the backrest as well to show the softness. Be careful while adding curve lines or circle lines, because you have to do it with very freehand, so you can't use any scale or anything for the curve lines. So be careful about it. So it's not two curved lines here, but in future, generally, if we're going to do any complex object or any vehicles or transport designing, so we're going to use so many circles and curved lines. So for that, uh, you have to use the curved lines very carefully. So now it's time to it's almost done. So I'm adding some hatching lines to show the depth and light source as well. So suppose my light is coming from right side. So my product, I'm adding just normal hatching lines. Either you can, if you want to shade your product, definitely you can do that, or you can leave it like this. If you use hatching lines, again the lines going to be parallel to each other. Do not draw any rough lines, right? So my light source is right side. So the shade and the shadow depending on the light source. So final product going to be look something like this. So thank you so much guys for watching this. Stay tuned. We'll upload so many videos regarding to product designing, also product coloring. So thank you so much once again. See you soon with a new video. Take care and goodbye.